It's gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. Three little birds beside my doorstep sing a sweet song. Yes. Good morning. It's gonna be alright. Sing it, don't worry about a thing. Yeah, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. Three little birds beside my doorstep sing a sweet song, a melody pure and true. Say, this is my message to you. Good morning, people. Don't worry about a thing. My God. Y'all, I got a message. Good morning. Every little thing is gonna be all right. I'm trying to catch my universal people this morning. It's early. Rise and shine. Wake up with your girl. Mommy so true. Hi. Hello, Elisa Williams. Hello, Julia Thomas. How are you doing, family? So good to see my warriors checking in. I am so thrilled to be here with y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Waking up with your girl. Thank you for being here. Shout out to all my real ones joining in the building. Shout out to those of you who are going to be in the chat, those of you watching from wherever. Thank you so much in advance for the likes, the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Y'all know the goal on these lives is 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. We are going to talk about something so serious. Y'all bear with me. I'm going to go through these comments. What's up? All the way from Israel. Yes. Palestine. Yes. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. How are you guys doing? So good and so thrilled to have you here with me. I'm so glad I can catch y'all all the way in England, Birmingham, England. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Jada, happy that you're here. And Borders. Okay, you guys are so amazing. All the way out in Palestine, England. Oh man, it's a blessing to be here. I would be crazy to not check in and talk to you folks right now, my thrivers, survivors out there. Just give me a few minutes of your time this beautiful Sunday. I'm going a little earlier on this live because I must do this. I must do this. I am here, you know, as a survivor, thriving past narcissistic abuse, and I want to help validate a lot of your feelings, your thoughts, what you're going through. I want to confirm why you're even going through this. This is a very important message because I need people to understand how powerful their strength is and why you're going through what you're going through. It has a whole lot to do with how strong you are. You're dealing with some cowardly people. If you're dealing with a narcissist, you're dealing with a coward. You're dealing with a demon. Forget coward, demon. Coward is really an understatement. That's just part of the flawed character, and we're going to talk about how they hate the strength that you carry. Massachusetts in the house. That's what's up. Hey, Rhea. They hate the strength that you carry. They hate the strength that you carry. Oh my God, that title alone has me sitting here ready to go live with y'all because it's so true. It's so true. Y'all just bear with me and let me just tell you where I'm coming from with this, and I pray that it helps somebody. I just want to help one person. Just one person. And as I'm speaking, feel free to hit that like button, smash that like button, smash that sub button if you have not subscribed to this channel and you're going through this, you're dealing with this, you're trying to come out of this and you're trying to understand why you're under this attack. If you've left a narcissistic situationship, or you're trying to leave, you finally woke up to it, you're trying to walk away, you got kids with them, you live with them, whatever your situation, this could be family as well. This could be friends. Whatever the situation is, there's something that happens that causes you to become an ultimate enemy to a narcissist. Because if you're talking about a narcissist, you're talking about a master manipulator. You're talking about somebody who had nothing but interest to pull you in for emotional abuse, maybe even physical, mental, a lot of spiritual. And they think they're slick, they think they're smart, but they're so smart, they're stupid. Because a lot of times they pull people in not realizing that eventually that person will wake up. That person will recognize that something is off, something is not right. Something is not right, you know? And I just want to tell you guys why I am a prime example of what surviving and thriving out of this looks like. A lot of times you guys see it in my lives. They are mad in my life. They be in there attacking because on a personal level, anyone that's ever encountered me has been in my space. They misconstrue a whole lot. Being nice doesn't mean you're easy. And that's what narcissists trick themselves to believing. A lot of you have strength because you're not as easy as they thought. You're not as soft. You're not as dumb. You're not as manipulatable. I don't even know if that's a word. You're not as, manipulative, easy to manipulate as they thought or as they assumed. And a lot of their plans, their attempts backfire. They end up looking stupid. A lot of times narcs are full of rage. They want to come at you. They want to, snap off, be in these comments, pop their shit because they're mad that you had some strength and it led to a cutoff. A lot of you have strength that leads to them getting cut completely off in a way where it leaves them in panic mode. They become flawed. They cannot believe that you wiggled yourself out of this narcissistic web. And many people who are dealing with smear campaigns, I want to talk to you today. Those flying monkeys, the attacks even after the situationship has ended, which it really hasn't. You're dealing with a narcissist. They don't let go easily because they're sore losers. Your strength led to them losing. They could not obtain this trophy of a supply that they thought they had. And it's too shameful to just walk away and carry on without talking about you, coming for you, trying to take you and your children to court, trying to take you to court. Narcissists show how weak they are because your strength makes their mask dissolve. They literally start to melt in front of you. The more you exhibit that you are not going to be drug along, you're not going to allow them to use you, abuse you, manipulate you, blame shift, project all their BS on you, sit there and try to, drown you in all of their sad stories of trauma and all that crap that strong people try to stay away from. See, narcissists want you to be okay with sitting there with the toxicity, sitting there with the negativity. Let's dwell on all of the issues. And then on top of that, let's talk about the change. Let's act like we're interested in changing, but you'll never see it because it's all manipulation. It's all, strategic tactics to make sure you never connect the dots enough to walk away. A lot of you, it's because of your strength that they won't leave you alone. It's because of your strength that they're making sure that you look like the bad guy because their lies will protect the truth from coming out in their mind. It's your strength that really intimidated the whole ending of the manipulationship. And it's like so empowering to understand that your light threatens these demons. So empowering. Sometimes, honestly, if there wasn't attacks, if they weren't stalking, if they weren't making it obvious that they're sitting somewhere mad, because they are, and they're gonna die mad. Because guess what? The rejection is real. A narcissist, as much as they hate rejection, they end up having to face it. Because they keep pulling real ones into their web. And it's like, you're not going to keep a real one stuck like that as long as you think. And most real people have a strength that make narcissists shrivel and shake and shrivel. Because you're expecting that authenticity back. The same that you're giving, you're wanting that back. All of the conversations during the love bombing phase, if you want to call it, there was nothing fake to it. Your strength starts to show when you notice that all of that was actually somewhat unreal, because at first it was a whole different story. In the beginning, you sounded different, you acted different, you had a different energy. But as the relationship goes on and they start to really notice what you bring, what you have, what you carry, how strong you are. Yeah, you're independent. You're not going to sit around and whine and complain about stuff. You're not boo-hoo-hooing and crying because life ain't going right or things aren't going well or you don't have friends. A narcissist will sit there and cry and whine, talk about their life and this and that, my mama, my daddy, my uncle, my sister. And you are sitting there like, look, I went through all that, but look, I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to do better. You're a solution type person. What's next? Because you are an action type person. Someone who intimidates the crap out of a narcissist because they're fake. They're hypocrites. They will act like, they are this and they are not that. They have the Bible in their hand, but it's not in your heart. Most narcissists who are, the religious victim playing ones, they'll have the Bible, they know scripture, they act like they know scripture, they act like they understand it, but when it comes to showing it in real life, you could tell it's not in their heart. And you might be sitting there, you probably don't have the Bible in your hand all the time. You probably ain't doing all of that fake churching, fake preaching. You're a really real one. You're really a real one. When it gets down to the nitty gritty, you gonna get up and pray. Some of you have never even heard that narc open their mouth up and pray, but they so godly though. They so spiritual though. See, when you exhibit the strength of being real, because what you did was you showed them, look, I'm not just going to talk about it. I'm going to be about it. That's why you gave so much of your time, your money, your efforts, your energy. You gave a lot of that for a reason. Not because you were a narcissist and you're trying to trap them. No, you're doing that because you met someone. There was interest. There was a mutual interest. There were mutual agreements. At least you thought. And so you did what you was doing. You did what you would do for anybody that you rock with, whatever. And they underestimate that until they start to see that you actually demand that back. If I'm showing you I love you, if I'm showing you I care, if I'm showing you I'm here for you, I'm expecting that same thing back, the empathy. I'm expecting all of that back. Narcissists cannot stand someone who shows they don't need them. I was good before you. I was good while I'm with you. And I'm even better without you. And a lot of you are dealing with narcs who are sore losers. They're not going to walk away, and just let it be peaceful. They're too narcissistic for that. They're going to now be mad because they're blocked. They're going to now, accuse you of things you didn't do. Now it's because of you that they are how they were, or they did what they did. You set them up. They are in debt because of you. No, you're in debt because of yourself. You lied and made it seem like you wanted something that you weren't ready for. And when it boiled down to having to face your shit, you run away like a narcissistic coward. Because your strength reveals how much they are full of shit. Because they are. Like someone said here, let me see. Grumpy Arthur 7. You can see why you being successful or finding someone would totally break them. They have this image of you and they painted it to others. Yes. Yes. From the beginning, they just saw stars. You were an opportunity to add to this image they've already been creating before you. You fit. You fit until you didn't fit anymore because you started to outshine them. You actually will get up and go to work. You actually will clean up. You actually will, keep going when you're tired. You're not making excuses. You're not looking for excuses. You're not blaming people for stuff that they, are not doing. Taking accountability. You're taking responsibility for what you did and also what you did not do. Because you know that you don't have to take on everybody's ish. And that is a strength that narcissists can't stand. Someone who has high boundaries and standards. You become a threat. They're only talking about you because they're panicking in regards to you. You probably walked away and they were never ready for it. They weren't expecting it. You showing some strength after the relationship that they aren't expecting. You're showing strength right now during the relationship and they can't stand it. You still got a job. You're always keeping a job. You're still managing, even though they won't help with nothing. And they just keep trying to play you more and more and more. And it's hurting them because eventually you're going to cut them off. Eventually you're going to say, I want a divorce. Kids are old enough. I've done this long enough. I'm done. And those of you who end up walking away from the narc, cutting them off because your cutoff is so powerful, they get so mad. Now they got a point to prove. Now they're going to act like they got more money after you. They done bought a big house, nice cars, married someone with all, like they just doing the absolute most, making desperate moves because they're actually humiliated. They're full of shame because they lost this supply. That's what it boiled down to. No, they didn't lose you. They lost this supply, this person that was supposed to be stuck in the matrix until they got rid of you. They hate you for your strength. They hate to see you doing well. They hate to see you still standing. They hate to see that you're showing you never needed them. And I think that a lot of people need to find empowerment when a narcissist is bothered by the fact that you are good. You're better without them. Acknowledge the fact that it's your strength that really just pisses them off. That's why they cannot stop talking about you. Now they're accusing you of stuff that doesn't even make sense. It's like, wow. A lot of you won't even notice that you're dealing with a narcissist until you realize that that person you're dating or you're with, they're not in alignment with your life. And then you start acting different. Now you're a problem. Now you're not giving them access to you like they used to have. Now you're a problem. Now you are extremely hated because you have real standards. You are expecting to see certain things from that man. You are expecting to see certain things from that woman. Only a narcissist will sit there and try to make you look like a narcissist because you walked away, cut them off, and no longer gave them access to using you the way that they thought they could. No, you're not doing this. No, you're not. You're not doing this. I don't have time. I don't have time. You know, it's like the clown activity, the childishness, it shows how bothered they are. And I love it. They prove they are a narc after they discard you. Viewers watching, you hit the nail on the head, as you always do. It's proven after they discard you, they really prove it. The mask really slips. It's like they they can't even help it. There's no reason to pretend anymore, honestly, at that point, because when a narcissist discards you, they think they're good. They think they done figured it out. They don't need you anymore. They're extremely pathetic, guys. BDW said it. Extremely freaking pathetic. KT the gamer. You ain't lying, baby, trying to call your relative, still trying to be in touch with you in some kind of way, and you're not even you're not even paying them no mind because they see you are elevating without them. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the more you're thriving, the more irritated they become, the more annoyed, the more you really just, man, piss the demons inside of them off. A lot of us, it was meant for them to encounter us because they needed to be exposed for what they are. A lot of you, as time goes on, you may see a lot of people coming for me because they probably tried to come into my life and then realize you cannot narc me because guess what, baby? This is a no narking zone. I am going to have your narcissistic ass somewhere shaking like a dog who gets their ass beat every day. Spiritually, mentally, messing with me, you're not going to be the same if you are a narcissist because I'm not playing those games. I will leave you on your narcissistic ass. You will call me till your fingers fall off. You will make attempts to sue me, do all kind of shit, and I'm going to be somewhere unbothered because I know what I know, and you're going to be trying to believe your own lies, sitting your delusional mindset, creating scenarios and a narrative that I know is not true. A narcissist hates your strength so bad, they will walk away and turn around and talk about, God is going to get you. And it's like, you just be looking at them like, okay, whatever God you serve, that ain't the same God I serve. Because boy, your delusional ass is really sitting here feeling like I've done something to you because you lost. That's what it boils down to. Irritated by your strength because it pushes them to loser status. This is an exposed freaking loser, don't know how to take that L, so they're going to try to pull you down with them. Misery does love company. And a lot of us are too strong to allow that. So yeah, they'll talk about you. They'll create a different story. They'll lie about what happened. They'll deny a lot of it. They'll deny all of it. They'll blame it all on you. They'll find sick ways to try to make a way to make you a problem. And it's like, man, you got to learn the power of being unbothered, man. That unbothered empath, it hurts people when you're unbothered. That unbothered empath, it speaks volumes. It's more to it than what people don't know. Because as a survivor, as someone thriving past this, you have to learn how to become unbothered by people like this. You notice their energy early on and you shut yours off. Soon as you shut yours off, oh boy, that mask is going to keep slipping and slipping and slipping and slipping and slipping and slipping and slipping. They don't know what to do anymore. They weren't that smart. There was no plan B, C, D, or E. They just had that one plan to try to manipulate you forever. And it's like, you're dumb. Very freaking dumb. You're dumb mentally, you're stupid emotionally, and you're retarded spiritually. If you ask me. Latoya Penn, hi. Good to see you on the live. You know, and I just wanted to take a moment to share this, guys, with you. We're definitely going live tomorrow night, Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern time, because there's a continuance of this. I want to talk about how they cannot stand people with standards. Don't let your standards be high. I'm not talking about unrealistic, but real standards. I'm talking about, you know, a real boss. Someone with a true vision. This person comes trying to distract that vision because they don't have none. They'll talk about it. It look good. It sound good, but you could never walk in my shoes. That's why you are where you're at. A lot of you, when you met that narc, they were at the bottom. And when you left them, they're even lower than they were. This is who they are. This is what they are. This is what they'll always be. And they prove themselves when your strength shows. And it shows accidentally. It doesn't show because you're sitting there strategically trying to be this bitch or this asshole in the relationship or this terrible son or daughter to this parent. No, it's showing because you keep trying to play me. And the way I'm set up by design, that shit don't work like that. You're not going to keep trying to play me. You're not going to keep trying to set me up, and I'm not going to notice it and make my own moves and make my own plans and use my own head. Your strength is the fact that you have your own intelligence. You can think for yourself. You know how to make your own moves. Before that narcissist, you were doing your thing. A narcissist is sick enough to discard you and turn around and act like you were a cheater and they left because you've been cheating. Man, what? Change the whole narrative. Lie about the whole thing. Oh, you set me up. Oh, you did that you've been doing this the whole time. No, I have not. And if I have, so what? Because the thing is, I noticed what you were a long time ago. Maybe I didn't know you were a narcissist, but I noticed something was off with you. So I started having to move different. And a lot of them, that's why they're entitled to sit somewhere and talk about you, because you cut them off a little differently. You cut them off emotionally. You cut them off mentally in your head before it even became a physical cutoff. And they hate you for that because they felt that energy. They felt that pullback. They could see that you were no longer rocking with them like that. You might love them still, but it's like, nah, not like that. I got love for you. Maybe because I got attached to your kids or your family, but other than that, no. Love you like that. To give myself and to give my all and to let you just walk all over me, roll all over me. No. Unbothered, talk about me all you want to. I don't give a damn. Create content if you want to. I don't give a damn. The truth is the truth. A narcissist is so convinced that you're running. You blocked them, so you're a runner. Oh, you're the coward. You walked away, so you're a runner. You're a coward. No. You divorced them, so you're a runner. You're a coward. You the one don't know how to be in a marriage and all that. No, 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 no. That is a sign that your strength is irritating that person. They did not want you to cut them off. They are salty about the cutoff. You're mad because you don't have access anymore. You've lost control. And maybe you never even had it like you thought you did. And when you realized it, it was probably too late because you were on your way out the door. They will sit there and say, you know, you're a runner. You're running from your problems. And no, I'm not running. That's a cutoff. A narcissist can't stand someone who's strong enough to cut you off and feel the need to not explain shit. I don't have to explain myself. I don't give a damn to help you understand me or feel what I feel. I don't care. Take it how you want to take it. Goodbye. Goodbye, good riddance. Carry on. Thank you. Don't come again. Like, no, we're not doing that. Elisa Williams says, mine was narking at age 5. He's a 5-star pro. He's a professional. He's a professional. No cap, BDW. No cap. Oh, man. Sassy sign, hey. Yep, if you let them do them, you master them. Ooh. Cherry T, what's up? Viewers watching said, they show their whole ass during discard. Then you flip the script and hit them with the real discard. Yup. Yup. Absolutely. Because one thing you're not going to do is try to discard somebody who was down for you, have shown you all of this stuff, shown you enough for you to take it and run with it with your narcissistic clown ass. A narcissist will never give you the credit that they owe you, especially when they've discarded, or that if you've had to make them leave, or if they had to come to the decision to discard because they couldn't stand your strength. They're just so pathetic. It's funny. You have to laugh at them. They're so pathetic. You must laugh. You must laugh like you're a clown. Those of you who have children with them, it's funny watching them try to make you this bad parent when you carried the kids, you raised the kids, you fed the kids, you did all of this for them, you know, or on as a father, you were there, you nourished, you provided, you did so much, and then now because they're no longer in a relationship with you, it's time to talk about you. It's time to take you to court. It's time to leave you with nothing. It's time to leave you flat on your face. It's time to destroy your name. It's time to ruin who you are. It's time to really attack you through your kids, through your job, whatever, however, because this person is so salty. They have lost control. Your strength is too much. I tell you guys all the time, I'm going to tell you again, a discard is necessary when you're dealing with a narcissist. They will eventually have to leave. And people come to channels like mine and they want to call someone a narcissist because they got cut off. That's what I'm realizing now. A lot of people are the narcs sitting on these channels trying to play the blame game, trying to act like somebody discarded them, somebody left them, somebody did them wrong, when the whole time it's them. You're playing victim. You're looking for validation. And it's like, wow, this is how effed up narcissistic people are. So y'all be careful, man. Be careful with who you encounter. Be careful with people online, because they narking out here. You're wrong for being good to them. Yeah. Ain't that something? Oh my God, Brad Smith, I hear you. What you're describing sounds like my wife's ex-husband who has taken her daughter from us. Ooh, my goodness. Yeah, I believe it. She has moved on. That man is pissed off. He is pissed off. I'm telling y'all, narcissists do not like to lose anybody. I don't care what type of supply it is. If you were that primary supply at some point, you gave him a child, you got married to him, you gave a lot of your time, attention, and money. They need that still. They want that. They actually desired all of that. They just devalued it because they are a narcissist. They cannot handle good quality people. And walking away or getting cut off is a lot to handle. So they are going to treat you with hate. They're going to make your life a living hell with a new person. Because they're somewhere telling other people that you left and you got a new supply and that you had a back burner supply. I'm telling y'all, a lot of this is in reverse because the narcissists are master manipulators. They are somewhere making you the narc because they are a sore loser. They are so mad. They are so salty that you have become a problem. Shout out to those of you looking at that merch, Unbothered Empath. Yes, yes. Any interest for merch is definitely going to be in the description box. You'll see it when I let you guys go here in a moment. Someone said, I wish I was self-confident in life, but I lost it all because of people's opinions on me. It's time to heal your life. It's time to pour love back into yourself. It's time to reverse that. Variant said, when I hung up on and told the narc he couldn't have access to me if he behaved that way, he raged and then days later copied what I said. He copied me for years. Did you experience that? Absolutely. That's what they do. Narcissists are people who don't let go of messages. They hang on to messages and emails, pictures. They hang on to every and anything because it helps them add to this fake image that they are creating to destroy other people or to enter other people or to manipulate other people. I'm not surprised. That is definitely a common thing that they will do. They will hang on to messages and they use that to trigger themselves to treat other people bad. Now they're comparing you to exes because they got an old message in their phone from their ex. They got an old message in their phone from their sister or their dad who called them gay. And so now every time they're triggered, they read that. And then here they are bringing that attitude to you, bringing that crap to you. They are sick. They're stuck in their dysfunction. They're stuck in a world of negativity and darkness and are always triggered. They hate your strength because even though you might have been through things in life, you don't live on eggshells. You're not sitting there letting everything trigger you, acting like a mental patient on crack. And a narcissist is always looking for a reason to cry or whine or complain or play victim. And you're not that. And that irritates them. It annoys them because when you are not doing that, it means that you're expecting them to stop doing that shit. I want you to man up. I want you to woman up. I want you to stop acting like you don't have no strength. You try to encourage and motivate them and they get offended because you're making shit look so easy. And you should be miserable because you went through things too. You should be stuck in that trauma bond. And a lot of you, it wasn't easy to trauma bond you. Some of you didn't even get trauma bonded. Everybody doesn't get trauma bonded. Some of you are able to destroy and dissolve the crap out of that trauma bond too. As soon as you wake up, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And you wake up and they get mad. Woo, Brad Smith. It cost our family so much and she is working extra shift at the hospital right now to pay for the attorney to get her daughter back. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. You guys hang in there. You guys hang in there. This person is doing all of that intentionally. Stay prayed up. Fight the way that you can. Be smart. Try to stay 10 toes ahead. Document. Have proof. It's sad, but with these type of people, you have to have a case against them. You got to find ways to have leverage because they are so manipulative. They are manipulating the court. They are manipulating the attorneys. They're disgusting. They're disgusting. And it's just like, oh my God, they cannot stand anyone who's exposing the truth, And like I said, y'all will always see it in my lives. I have a lot of people that I've dealt with throughout my life that have hated the strength. And now that I'm online and sharing all of this, I'm seeing how much their demons are irritated, how bothered they are. And even people I work with, clients, I see it. The confirmations are there. The stories are there. The testimonies are there. It's real. Can't make this stuff up. When you leave them alone, they go back to their level. Woo! They have no choice. They're stuck at that level. It don't matter what you did for them, what you poured into them. They're stuck where they're at. I have been no contact And the begging and texting actually is disgust knowing you're the same person who abused me emotionally like death. Yeah. Sassy Shan, I understand. It's like, ew. What? Kanika, hey, it took years, but proud to report I'm healing, free, and unbothered. Thank you, Father God. When you are forsaken, the Lord will take you up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh, my God. I'm so happy you guys were here. Thank you so much for taking this moment on this morning. Um, Dor- Dorota K. Hey, thank you for being, a support here to the environment. Thank you guys for the engagement, the likes, the subscriptions, the comments. Feel free to hit that like button, smash that like button, smash that sub button if you are new and this is a community where you want to, engage in these type of conversations because you are healing and you are a thriver. This is for you. This is for you. Let me see. Narcissism personality traits include thinking highly of oneself. Yeah, it does. It does. That has nothing to do with confidence, though. That's complete arrogance and that's narcissistic. So when I talk about strength, I'm not talking about arrogance at all. Just an FYI. Just an FYI. This has nothing to do with being arrogant, feeling like you're above and better than anybody. No, 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 no. It's understanding your value and not settling. And a narcissist cannot stand when someone it's not settling. Someone refuses to settle. You become a whole problem. Like some of you need to understand why there's so many attacks. You're a whole problem. Mm-mm-mm. Said, gave my all. She broke up with me 3 hours ago. She baits me, I bite the bait and argue with her, and everything I say, something horrible to her. I'm left looking like the evil one. I feel horrible and empty. Yeah, that's the abuse. You got to get away from that. Mm-mm-mm. I hope you're away from that because that's part of the abuse. My goodness. I put myself last to cater first. No thanks. Given once I left my eyes open. That's what's up, LM. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, warrior. Keep thriving. Didn't know how strong I was till I was out and reflected back. And man, was I beating it without even knowing at that moment. We ran our we ran ourselves rage during everything. LM, the champ is here. Can't take down what he didn't build. Real ones know their worth. Stand on it. Oh man, that is amazing. I'm so proud of you guys. Baby Stag, I'm so proud of you. You don't know me, but I've been seeing your post. Just never caught you online before. Keep going, beautiful. Love you, helping the world. Thank you. Scott Glasso says, I married one. Biggest mistake of my life. Woo, I second that. But because I married one, now I'm dodging those bullets. I'm dodging those bullets, and people gonna be mad at me because I'm not settling. They're gonna spend the rest of their lives making threats. And it's funny because your strength is going to be the reason why a lot of these narcissists are going to suffer and their downfall is gonna be so unrepairable. These clowns try to, stalk and threaten and do stuff that they can't afford to do. You got felonies and all kind of stuff. It's not gonna do nothing but be a snap of a finger for me to end your whole life. Some of you, it's like as much as it should threaten them, some of them are so narcissistic they get turned on by that. But it's like, okay, play with fire, you will get burnt. You will get burnt. You are going to burn and get so crispy. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Woo, 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 woo. Mm-mm-mm. My goodness. They tell everybody you abandoned them, said Robert Frederick. They do. They run and tell everybody you left them, you played them, they felt like their life was in danger. Oh, I mean, the excuses. They'll go tell the police that you tried to harm them. It is so pathetic. It is like, wow, what a sore loser. You are so pathetic. Wow. Wow. And for us who, we're empathetic and let these people in unknowingly, just forgive yourself and move on and become unbothered. Because you didn't know what you didn't know, but now you move accordingly. Move accordingly. Jeffrey Kling, hey, thank you. Your insight and efforts, they are helping the world. The damage is crazy. It is. It is. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. Love to shop. I had to rush over here as I almost got sucked back in recently. Ooh, come on, keep thriving. Come on, keep thriving. Oh my gosh. Don't even. Ooh, don't let them win. Good morning, Bam. Good morning. Oh my God, want truth? So happy you're here. What's up? What's up? Morocco in the house. That's what's up. Cinderella scapegoat. Older generation, boomers, and older want to pass their generational narcissism to the young. They do. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I mean, it's like, and I'm just happy that my channel is full of truth because my channel exposes so many narcissistic demons. Like I'm telling you, if you just look at the comments and the chats a lot of times, it's like they just be flying in and out. It's like it's just so funny to me now because I see that it's all about being offended by strength. They feel attacked by the truth. And it's like, yo, it is what it is. I do not care. I'm not ever going to sit here and feel the need to be understood. My shit resonates with who it resonates with. Anybody demonic and insane, pathetic and narcissistically traumatized and full with their narcissistic BS, they can do and say whatever they want, and I will forever remain unbothered. But I will always come back and tell you guys and educate you and let you become aware of what you need to be aware of because you're much more powerful than these little bald headed demons. You really are. You have a lot of power. You have most of the leverage. And don't let them keep you in a place of feeling low, insignificant, or feeling like you're a problem because you're not. They are the ultimate problem. They're such a problem that people don't even believe what you went through because of how manipulative they've been and how good you let everything look. But nobody wants to talk about that because a lot of us made them look so good that it's hard to try to expose them afterwards. But you don't need to worry about that because guess what? God fights for you. Always is, always has been, and always will. Mm-mm-mm. Message from God. God has been telling me to pray for this guy. I believe he is beyond redemption, but apparently God does not. Look, you got to move how you're led. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. I didn't know being unbothered was a thing we needed to do. Yep. If you're dealing with narcissistic abuse, you better become unbothered because you're going to get stuck in the trauma, in the events, the issues. You're going to get stuck in feeling the emotions that they keep throwing and putting onto you, and you'll never be able to move on with your life. You'll just be stuck there. You'll be stuck with them. And so unbothered, oh yeah, that goes a long way if you are trying to thrive past narcissistic abuse. You got to learn how to master that. Man, unbothered all day, says Prada Blue. Finally free. I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Much love to you guys though. All the people in the chat. Love and light to you all. Love and light to you all. I'm just so proud of those of you who are shining and going strong. Shout out to those of you who allow your strength to lead the situation. You were never weak and you ain't weak for no narcissist. If anything, they pulled strength out of you that needed to be seen. A lot of you needed to see how much strength you really have. I hope you're seeing it. I hope you're seeing it, guys. They are toxic in any form. They must go, says Elisa. They do. They are. They must go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go right now. Somebody said, that's right. Karma got them. Nobody believes me because I was always smiling. Look, I'm telling you, you made it look good. And they'll use all of that against you. You used to this and you used to that. Yeah, because I was making it look good. I didn't know what I know now. And when you switch up, it's different now. Oh, you're a problem. You're not who they married. You're not this. And goodbye. Goodbye. Unbothered. Who cares? Enjoy that delusional narrative. It suits you well. You're good. You're good. Alexander Kristen, your YouTube shorts brought me here. Oh, hi. So glad you're here. Unbothered. New attitude. Let's go. Let's go. New attitude. You have to stop caring like you used to, man. Be unbothered, man. A lot of us, we let our empathy misguide us and we think that that's our heart. No, that's not your heart. You just overly empathetic, and it's a character thing that you need to work on, because your heart would have told you you need to be unbothered. Your heart wants peace. Okay? Your heart wants peace. But thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful Sunday, guys. Enjoy your morning. Thank you for taking the time to listen and have this conversation with me. Know that your strength is powerful. Behind your strength is your cutoff game. Behind your strength is, letting them know you're not in my radar. Maybe once upon a time you were, but I'm not interested. I don't want no parts. You're blocked, you're deleted, you're rejected. Stay where you are, stay in your lane, and I'll stay in mine. And that pisses them off. They will hate you. They will come for you. They will come up with plans to attack you, reattack you, find new ways to come for you. But you have to become unbothered, because what they want from you essentially is your reaction to all of that. They want you to prove to the world how crazy you are, because that's what they've painted of you. Don't allow it. Stay true. Stand down on who you are. Stand down on no contact. Block them, keep them blocked. Let them talk about you till they're blue in the face, because they're going to die mad anyway. They are narcissists. They're stuck in their dead ass body. They're stuck in that dark ass soul. There's nothing you can do. Unbothered.com. Unbothered.com. Oh my God. Guys, I'm going to let y'all go. Stay blessed. Until next time, I'll see you guys live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Start our Monday right, or start our week right. All right, guys. Information for you. Anything you're looking for regarding, life coaching, sessions, merchandise, coming to my event, my meet and greet in Atlanta, August this year. If you're interested and want to RSVP, email me. All of that information will be in the description box. Thank y'all for your time. Stay blessed. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.